Greetings! I'm Jay Calned. This is another one of them Relics of Hyrule video guide videos, and I'm here to talk to you about Farore's Wind. Boom! Okay, Farore's Wind, in version 6.3, I completely changed how Farore's Wind works. It is now, it's always been an alteration spell. It's now an adept alteration spell, and it draws on the power of the goddess Farore to warp you to a preset location. So the first time you cast Farore's Wind, it will place a marker where you are, and then you can go anywhere. I'm gonna go way over here, and you just saw I came out of the secret grotto and warped. It's a proper mark and recall spell. Go away, Frostfall. Yeah, I reinstalled Frostfall, which may be surprising. Yeah, I know how Frostfall works, thank you. Okay, now I'm way over here. You can see the warp point still. You see that little warp point right above my crosshair there? I'm impressed that you can still see it. That's actually cool. And now I'm going to cast Farore's Wind again and return to the warp point. Now, if you do it outside, you will always get a loading screen like that. If you do it from inside to outside, you'll get a loading screen. But I'm going to show you something. If you do it inside an interior cell, okay, so I'm going to put the warp point here. This spell is very easy to use, and it's incredibly powerful. Since I reworked it, I have completely, like, changed my mindset about playing the game. Because it's like, oh, crap, I'm at the Terminian Forge. I need to get more stuff from Solitude. But with Farore's Wind, it cuts down that travel time pretty well. Okay, so here I am in the Reach Secret Grotto, and I put the warp point way at the front. Here's a baddie. I'm gonna fight this baddie. Oh wait, no, I don't want to fight this baddie. Return to the warp point. No loading screen at all, because it's all in the same location. It's all in the same cell. The way Skyrim works is that the outside and insides are divided into cells. So the Reach Secret Grotto is one cell, it's one area. Outside, it's a bunch of cells stitched together into a seamless, mostly seamless world. That's why there was a loading screen between the Secret Grotto and outside the rest of outside. So, now there's also other options with this. You can, oh, hey buddy. Okay. You can do this, just dispel the warp point, and you'll still get the standard explosion effect. You can also place a warp point and then cancel, and nothing happens. The warp point stays where it is. And I believe that is the same dialogue box as in Ocarina of Time. These are the same options that you get and the same text that you get. So I think I did pretty well. You will notice down here my magicka is depleted. Well, it has been depleted a little. So you have to be careful. You can't just cast Farore's Wind willy-nilly. Even if you cancel, yeah, my character has really fast magicka regen, but even if you cancel the spell, it still costs magicka. So you can't just, you have to know what you're doing if you don't want to waste magicka. The reason, did I already explain? No, I didn't explain. Okay, here's why it does this. And you can see it pretty well from, yeah, it is quite a kablooble. Kablooble is a new word, by the way. It is a very wide range, stunning, staggering blast of air, and I'm not changing it. Not gonna change it because, and you saw all this stuff flying around. Not gonna change it. I know it's gonna be bothersome to some people, but I'm not changing it because I'm gonna explain why. So here's why. The name of the spell. Are you ready for this? The name of the spell is Farore's Wind. Got it? The name of the spell is Farore's Wind. If it didn't do anything with wind, with the flashy and the pushing, why would it be called Farore's Wind? It would just be like Farore's Mark and Farore's Recall or something like that. This is all one spell. Originally, I was gonna split it into two, Farore's Mark and Farore's Wind, but I figured out how to make it one spell, and it turned out amazingly well. It's very reliable, and that blast of air, in my mind, this is how teleportation would work in real life. If you're just suddenly transported to a new place. I'm talking here. If you're suddenly transported to one place, the air from where you were would sort of be pushed into the area that you were. I understand, Briarheart. I understand. And then where you went, you would displace air, and it would push away. So it makes sense to me that Farore's Wind would do that. It makes sense to me that it would push out all that air. Because it's just logical. Farore's Wind is tons of fun, and it's really versatile, really strong. The old spell, the spell that it used to be, where you it was sort of a first-person view, sort of inspired by Zelda's Super Smash Brothers, the way it worked in Super Smash Brothers. That's still in the game. It's called Farore's Squall, and if you look at the wiki or the video that discusses the original spells, it explains how to make Farore's Gale, and the recipe for Farore's Gale is the same as Farore's Squall. So if you can make Farore's Gale, the spell tone for Farore's Gale, then you can make Farore's Squall. And that's pretty much it. That is Farore's Wind, and I am gonna mark this, and then I'm gonna not disappear because that's not how this spell works. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm Jake Calenad, and this is Relics of Hyrule. The heck?